Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Pitstick at soulproof.com, and we're wrapping up lessons from Dad's life. So after he passed on, many of our family members had after-death contacts, tangible signs that Dad was alive and well in the spirit world and was letting us know that. First of all, my sister and brother-in-law, Nancy and Jack, were driving on their way to hospice at the time Dad passed on, and a white gauzy form flew right in front of their windshield. They thought it was an angel, and Jack said, "He just died, I know he did." And they compared times, and that was exactly the time when Dad passed on. My niece Amanda, the day after, was getting dressed, and a pillow from her bed flew off the bed with such force that it knocked over a standing fan 4 feet away. And she had said, "Oh, hi, Grandpa." My mom later that year was in the kitchen by herself preparing food. Condo was locked up, no one else in there. She felt a huge pinch on her behind, and she whirled around, totally expecting to see someone there. After not seeing it, she said out loud, "Bill Pitstick, it has to be you. No one else would touch me there." So that was Mom's. I've had numerous experiences where I've just cultivated a relationship with him. He was very good at all sorts of mechanical things, and several times I've been stymied on a mechanical problem. I would just kind of look up and say, "Okay, Dad, I could use a little help here." I'd go back to it, and I would automatically know what to do. Number of lucid dreams where it seemed we would spend hours talking and being together, and just got to the point where I've come to expect them, and I feel like I'm visiting him, or we're meeting halfway, or whatever. One time I dreamt that we were kids, and we were looking through some old album records, and saw one that had Dad on the cover, and he was dressed up like a singer, kind of like Frank Sinatra. We said, "Dad, we never knew you were a singer and had a career." He said, "Yeah, I just don't like to talk about it." We said, "Well, sing something for us, will you?" So again, this is my dream. And so he started belting out, "On a clear day." You know that song? And that's honestly all the words I ever knew to that song. "On a clear day, do 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 do." So I woke up, it was a very lucid dream, and I said, "I wonder what those words are, and I wonder if there's a meaning to them." So I looked up on the internet and checked this out. I had no idea. "On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On a clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star. You'll feel part of every mountain, sea and shore. You can hear from far and near a word you've never heard before. And on a clear day, you can see forever, forever and evermore." Amazing. So I feel like it was certainly a message to Dad from the other side. On the year anniversary of his passing, I had said to my fiance, Andy, "You know, I think we ought to work more on the after-death contact information, share that with people. And also, I need an old copy of my Soul Proof book." It was an old spiral-bound copy. Well, that day, someone brought into the office a copy of the book, said he saw it out in the middle of the road and cars were driving over top of it, and he thought I might want it. I'm like, well, that's pretty impressive. So then 2 days later, I thought, I ought to look at the book itself and see if there are any other clues from this contact. And so there were tire treads on just 4 pages. And when I looked, it was the first 2 pages of the after-death contact chapter and the last 2 pages. The tire marks were bookending that after-death contact chapter as if Dad was voting from above. Yes, you ought to tell people more about after-death contacts, and here's a good one for you. So those sorts of things really help us. We still miss him, we're still thinking about him every day, but we know we'll see him again. We know he's watching over, and we know we can have a different relationship now. So hopefully all that, the lessons from Dad, the after-death contacts, will help you with your departed loved ones and see hope and see beauty and joy even in the midst of loved ones passing on. So be sure to visit soulproof.com. Lots of information to help you live soulfully no matter what's going on around you.